Good evening from the Polynesian.
Happy New Year, almost.
Yes, by the time this is up,
Yes.
it'll probably be, yeah, it'll definitely be New Year's.
Yes, the 31st right now.
Ooh, yeah, we have some noisy neighbors. But we won't do a room tour just because...
I'm pretty sure it's the same exact room that we stayed in
like
last
literally
time.
identical. Same
like
room number.
in November, right?
Yeah, and all of the studios at the Polynesian are the same. As far as like DVC at the Polynesian, it's either a studio or a bungalow. They don't have 1 bedrooms or 2 bedrooms or anything. So we're back in the studio that we were in last time. So if you want to check out what the room is like, check out our last Polynesian video, and I'll link that, and you'll get a look at what the room looks like.
It's the same one.
Same room. But yeah, so we're here for New Year's Eve. I put in the request months ago to hopefully get into Polynesian because it was sold out, and it surprisingly came through like maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I don't think we might have known just before we came here the last time, right around Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think we did.
So I think it was like right before we came here that we knew that we were going to be back here for New Year's Eve. So we're excited to be back. Tomorrow is Amanda's birthday, so good timing, and we're gonna have a good view of the fireworks tonight.
Yes.
They did already happen. They do so it's the Fantasy in the Sky fireworks, and they do the perimeter around the Seven Seas Lagoon, and they did it at 6:30, and then they'll do it again at 11:50, and then like the end of the fireworks show is them counting down for New Year's. But there was no music, so I did
it was
film.
Still pretty.
Oh yeah, it looked great. You just couldn't hear the music, which again, like, it's not a big deal, but we'll see if they have the music later, because then I might refilm parts of it. So I filmed a bit of it earlier with the finale and everything. It's just kind of awkwardly silent.
And then we got locked out of our room.
Yeah. So we knew the fireworks were at 6:30. We have Ohana, so we're actually gonna head there soon.
Yeah.
And we reservation for that. But we went out on the balcony. We're on the first floor, so it's just like a patio. And we went out there to watch the fireworks, and then right as the fireworks ended, we went to come back inside, and the door magically locked itself. So that was interesting. And I knew that I wanted to shower right before we went to dinner, so I had the privacy lock on the door. So I walked around the building to use my phone as a room key, because my magic band was in the room. But they do let you unlock the door with the phones now. So that was convenient, except I had the privacy lock on, so couldn't get in with the phone either. So I had to call them, and we waited like a good 25 minutes for someone to come.
Well, when I was, because you were still on the patio,
I was waiting out back.
I went around to try to use a do not disturb sign
Try to pop the lock open.
But as I was like getting ready to do that, another family, like I think 2 doors down, I think had the same problem, and apparently like they got it fixed like by themselves or something. But then like, cause as the cast members were walking by, he was like, "Oh, are you guys locked out?" And she was like, "Oh, we fixed it." And I was like standing there, and I was like, "I'm locked out." So then they helped us. Well, and then they just walked away.
Yeah, so they got it open for us, which was nice. They called like the engineers to come, and they were able to get it open for us before the engineers had to come, so that was cool.
Yeah.
But there's apparently 2 locks on the door, which I totally forgot. I just unlocked like the main lock on the patio door, but I guess because it's like the first floor unit, they have extra security. So somehow it looks like maybe the secondary lock was like partially there, and when I like shut the door, maybe it like popped closed. I don't know. But that was a fun time of us being trapped outside, and it's
cold.
pretty cold out today.
It's 50 something now, 57.
Yeah, and it's been like 80 for like the past week, so
yeah, it's just
fun
like
day
out
for
of
that
nowhere.
to happen.
It's cold.
So yeah, we are gonna be here. It is New Year's Eve, so the resort's gonna be crazy, so we're not gonna probably do too much. We may like walk around the resort a little bit, but it's probably gonna be packed by the time we're done dinner. But we'll show Ohana. I haven't eaten there in years. I had it as room service like a year ago, and so I've had the food, but I haven't like been to the restaurant. And you said you've never been for dinner before.
I don't think I remember like going to the character breakfast and like with Lilo and Stitch. Like I have like a memory, it's there, but I've never been for dinner. I mean, I mentioned it to my parents and they said we never been, so I guess I've never been.
It's good. I know there's some bread and butter, which is always good. There's dumplings, there's steak and chicken. And the last time I was there, they brought it around on skewers, and then they like took it off the skewer and put it right on your plate. I don't know if they still do that or not. And there's some bread pudding for dessert, and just a lot of food. POG juice, which is my favorite drink ever. I get it whenever I go to Boma, and I get it here, and I get it on the cruise, basically 3 meals a day, because it's unlimited. So very excited to have, I don't even know what they call it here, because every like location.
Jungle juice.
Jungle juice is Animal Kingdom. It used to be called POG here. Like the cruise calls it POG. It used to just be POG, but when I got Ohana room service a year ago, I think it was called Polynesian Punch, but we'll see.
That's the name of the drink I got at Trader Sam's in
Maybe
Disneyland.
Not then. Maybe that's not Polynesian Punch.
And it wasn't POG. It was good.
I have no idea then. It's called something. It was Polynesian something, because I got it last year and I was confused by the name change, but it was the same drink. So there'll be lots of that tonight. And then we'll be waiting for the fireworks, and then tomorrow we're going to go out to the parks and celebrate Amanda's birthday, turning 21. So I know we'll definitely be at Epcot for part of the day, because kind of have to go to Epcot on your 21st. And we have a Via Napoli reservation.
My favorite restaurant.
Those will be 2 more videos coming. So today will be a video. Might be a shorter one. I mean, I know this clip's been pretty long. And then just the fireworks. But that'll probably be about it, because we already did like a quick resort tour before. And Ohana, true. But if you want to check out Ohana, Epcot, that'll be a separate video. But yeah, we're going to go get ready. Getting a little blurred on us. Getting ready to go head over to Ohana now. We are all checked in for our reservation, which is in about 10 minutes or so, I think. But they also said they're running about 15 minutes behind. So we have some time to kill. And it does appear to be pretty crowded here tonight, but that's to be expected. But also, we just saw over here by this bar, Kona Island, they have all these gingerbread houses that the culinary cast members made, and they had a competition. And I really like the Stitch house right there. But we're just gonna wait for the text for our, what did she call it? Hawaiian feast?
Yeah, it's Hawaiian feast.
I'm ready for that.
I'm ready. The tree.
Oh, yeah.
It's the angelfish, right?
Maybe. I didn't even notice that.
Don't angels go on top of trees? So
probably, that would make sense.
That's cute.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we showed the bottom of this tree in our last video.
Top.
Now we're at the top. That shows you about how tall it is. Almost to the 2nd floor. And looking down at the lobby below. We also really want to do photo pass, because he's just standing there with nobody in line. She told us not to leave the floor, but I think we have time. We may go get a picture. We'll see. And then Ohana is all the way in that back corner. And then right here is Kona Cafe. And we've been here, but we've been to Kona recently, but not Ohana.
They had a menu change.
Kona did? Oh yeah, it did. It sounded pretty good still. But yeah, we haven't been since it changed. But every other time we've been, it's been good. So we're here at the table. We got our bread. Right? So we got our bread. But yes, they gave us the best view. I've never been seated by a window. So down here we have Trader Sam's with the waterfall. And then over there is the pool. And then we see Cinderella Castle. Like the best possible spot we could get. We're very excited. If only we were here during the fireworks, but still a good view, and it's gonna be some good food. So we have our salad, which Amanda keeps saying tastes like tree.
Yeah.
Some bites have more dressing than others. Some don't have any. But
that was literally like they took it from the ground.
But the water pageant's going on out there. I'm a big fan of this table.
Me too.
How exciting. Hey, last year after the pageant was done for the night, they parked it out in the lagoon and they used the speakers from it for the fireworks show. So I'm hoping they'll do that so we can hear the music for the show at midnight, but guess we'll find out later. Also, apparently they no longer give you the POG with dinner, or maybe they never did, but when I ordered it room service, they gave it to us, and she told me it would be an additional charge, so that was upsetting, but then she brought it out for me anyway, so that was nice. But apparently, if you're looking for POG juice, it is not included in dinner. She said it was just for breakfast. So we already grabbed some food from it, but this was our next round of food. So it was some lo mein with some grilled vegetables, some pork dumplings back there, and then some chicken wings. And this is all, like, the lo mein is so good. You're a fan? And it's, like, already a lot of food, and this isn't even, like, the chicken, steak, and shrimp from, like, the entree round, so we're gonna die today. It's fine. So I think it's gonna be a lot of short little video clips of each food items that comes to us. So she's brought out the skewer of chicken.
I'm slowly getting full, and I'm scared.
I know, we haven't even had the like meat yet, but here's our sweet and sour chicken. It smells really good. And they gave us some sauces for the shrimp and chicken as well. It looks great. Here is our steak. Got some big pieces. The chicken was so good with the sweet and sour sauce. 10 out of 10.
Dying.
It's a lot of food. Oh, it's so good, but it's a lot of food. Sounds about right. Send help. We can't eat anymore. And she brought out shrimp. And she gave us 4 each. We didn't want 4. I'm gonna explode. This is also my 3rd glass of Pog, and I can't drink anymore, but I want it. It's a problem. And we still have bread pudding. I can't walk back to our room.
You're gonna have to like roll me or something.
You have to roll me.
We can't roll each other.
We're not gonna make it back to the room tonight.
I think we should just stay.
I'm gonna sleep in the lobby, or actually right here. This has a good view. Watch the fireworks from here. But yeah, lots of really, really good food, but way too much of it. But it looks good. Amanda's feeling great, and I'm feeling like death.
Yeah, no, I could eat that whole thing right now. No, not really, actually.
It looks so good.
It smells so good.
But the thought of food makes me want to die. But it's okay.
I need this.
I'm gonna force myself to eat it anyway. And she just like dumped the caramel on it. Oh, I love bread pudding. It's coconut pineapple bread pudding with ice cream and caramel. And it's gonna be great. We just got back to the room.
Yeah, same.
It was really good.
That was a lot.
But I have not had that much food in a long time.
That was the most food I've eaten in 2019.
Probably true. On the last day of 2019. It was too much, but it was good.
She kept coming back and she was like trying to encourage us to eat more, but she knew we were dying.
She didn't care. Yeah, she came over with the shrimp, gave each of us 5, which I ate maybe 2 of them and was done. Then she come back over with steak and she's like, who wants more?
And then you took more.
I took another piece.
And you were already dying at that
point. I couldn't
eat
the whole thing. I just wanted, it was so good. And then the bread pudding came out and we ate most of it, but not, there was like a chunk left. And she's like, you have to finish it.
She literally took the spoon and like cut it in half for us, and she's like, now you can't fight over it. And like,
yeah, but
we didn't eat it.
We didn't eat it. Neither of us could eat anymore.
No.
So, too much food, but it was really good.
It was really good.
So yeah, that was our New Year's Eve. We still have the second fireworks coming. That's like actually at midnight, but I don't know if there'll be music or not. So I'm gonna put in the video footage of fireworks. It may have been 6:30 showing, it may be midnight. It is the same fireworks show. I think there might be a slightly bigger finale for the midnight one. The cast member told us there was. I honestly don't remember if they were different because I was here last year for New Year's, but they do the Fantasy in the Skies twice. So if there's music, I'll try to put some of that footage in just because it'll probably sound better with the audio. Otherwise, I'll just put in some like instrumental music with the fireworks. Because they looked really good earlier. We just didn't hear the countdown, which was a little disappointing.
Yeah, it was awesome though.
But it was so cool to see the perimeter fireworks. And it's a really good view from the Polynesian. But it's a good way to spend New Year's Eve. And then we'll be checking out tomorrow. We're just here for the night. And then we'll be celebrating Amanda's birthday over at Epcot. So we'll film as we're heading out here tomorrow morning, and then we'll switch over to the next vlog. But lots of food at Ohana.
I'm like struggling, like I'm out of breath.
It was a hard walk back here.
It's cold out too.
So cold.
It's freezing. Not freezing, but
it's pretty cold.
54 degrees.
That's freezing. But yeah, fun times at Polynesian. final checkout day. The next
Very
morning.
sad. Yes.
But it was a good stay. Some really good fireworks.
Oh my god, they were the best fireworks I've ever seen.
Yes, and Ohana was so much food.
I'm still full.
Yeah. I don't know when we're gonna eat today.
I can't think about eating right now.
We're like very dark. Bright out today. But yeah, it was really good. Really excited we got to come here for fireworks.
This was the best birthday.
Birthday just started.
Combined with Disneyland, like...
Well, yeah, we did go for her birthday, but that was like a week and a half ago. Today's her birthday, so now we get to celebrate at Epcot.
I'm so happy. I've always wanted to go to Disney on my birthday, and it's never happened, so like...
Now it's happening.
I'm very happy.
So if you wanted to see like the resort tour, I'm still gonna link that in the bottom if you want to see like what our room was, just because we didn't record it a second time, since I'm pretty sure we were in like the same exact room.
Yeah, we were.
And then we got locked out, which was a fun time. So it was an interesting experience in the room, but still a good room, same one that we've had before.
Yes.
And then the fireworks were awesome. And yeah, so we have like a little bit of a resort tour in the other video. So if you want to see Polynesian overall, check out that one. And if you want to see what we're going to do today, that'll be the next video and probably the last one. We still have a couple days of break left. I just don't know if we're going to get to film another video before I get back to school in a couple days. But there'll be plenty coming throughout the semester again. So we're not done.
Nope.
Because I know the next time I come back, it'll be the Festival of the Arts, which is my favorite festival.
Deconstructed cheesecake and a Reuben.
And deconstructed Reuben. Two best food festival items like
Figment
ever.
everywhere, like
Figment. I'm so excited.
The best festival.
Although
honestly.
also the maple popcorn shake from the
wait, that's
Flower
and Garden.
Right, but I'm saying that's like probably my other favorite festival item. But the
now
deconstructed booth is the best booth.
We can try it with rum, right? Or
the upgraded, yes, the upgraded maple popcorn milkshake in the spring. But I've never even looked at what type of like alcohol they have at our festival because I wasn't 21 during it last year. So
this year's
new stuff to try. Oh, maybe. I'm also just kind of curious to see what happens for a festival when Epcot's in such a disaster state right now.
True.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah, I haven't been to Epcot since maybe a couple of weeks ago, but
oh, you haven't? I was there like a few days ago.
I haven't seen the new entrance, and I know that like
the entrance is nice.
Like,
ooh, Club Cool is just literally poles sticking out of the ground. Like the building is gone. So we'll show that. Yeah,
well, we're taking the monorail over there, right? So
oh yeah,
we'll get to see like a full.
That's how we'll start the next video. So if you want to see Epcot death, check out our next video.
It's really sad. It's sad because I was just watching the Imagineering story again with my brother, and it was like showing like Epcot when it like first opened, and now it's all gone.
I think it'll be nice when it's finally done though.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think we're a while away. But that is it for our Polynesian video. So if you liked this video, give us a like. And if you want to see our adventures in Epcot today for Amanda's 21st, then subscribe to our channel and you'll get notification when that video comes out. But until then, we will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.